guys. 2025 for the first. You're seeing us for the very first time right now. Whoo, damn. What a well-produced show. Thank you so much, Con. I appreciate it. And thanks for all the love that you've given so far. You know, all of the before we even went live, we had a huge level 5 hype train. We were not live at that point in time. It was just out of the kindness of our lovely community's hearts. So welcome everyone on the YouTubes and wherever the hell else we decide to post it, because we definitely did not try and live stream this before. I think that did it. I think it got it. How about that? Did we get it? Did we get it this time?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm turning you up like 1,000% because just so that everybody knows, like, who's now just watching just now, because we only went live.
We just started right now. Like, this was the first time we went live ever in 2025 ever.
Yeah. I can barely hear Dave, so I've booted my computer volume up to 100%, and that's helping. I've also turned off my ambient music, so if there's moments where I'm squinting at the screen, it's because I can't hear.
It's because she's blind. That's all it is. It's just she can't see. That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, let's get things started off right. Let's talk about a few of the new things. As you can see, there's a new house that we have. We rebuilt everything here for you guys just to make it nice and pretty. As you can see, we have new backgrounds. We have new overlays. We have new alerts when they come up. You'll see it in the top right-hand corner over there. Also, we decided, you know what, you guys are so good to us here. We wanted to make sure that it gets shown on screen for all people to see. So we just, like, right above us right here, you can see who the newest follow was, who was the most recent subscriber, who the most recent cheers was, because we wanted to give you guys a shout out as well. This is as much our stream as it is your stream. And then, of course, we have our crippling pizza addiction sub goal that we have up right now. Rayna, that's one of our first announcements, is that over the course of the time that we were gone, Rayna has developed a crippling pizza addiction. She is literally eating us out of house and home. So we have to rely on you guys for this going forward. It's just, we gotta do it somehow, right? But we're here to talk about the state of the stream tonight. If you do have questions, just make sure that you do like a highlighted question for me, like the highlight my chat with the channel point redemptions. I'm paying attention to chat, but we're going to be doing a lot of talking tonight. So if you do have questions about anything that comes up, just put it down into there, and we'll make sure that I scroll back and I look through all of it to find out what you guys have in terms of questions and things along those lines. Sound good? Sound bueno? Also, welcome in, Fishy. Great to see you as always. And now I have to take a swig.
Okay. Oh my God.
What if you want to just say we love you? Then you can highlight that message too. If it's love, then yes, we can do that. Also, the sound alerts are off for the evening, folks. I'm just letting you know because we'll have them back on probably in the next stream, but we turned them off for the evening. She's got to pay for that pepperoni olive pizza. It's true. It's so true.
B-Town!
B-Town, thank you very much. Thank you kindly, my friend. You're helping us. You know, you have thrown us into the stratosphere of clearly pro-produced streams emotionally. We are emotionally mature pro streamers at this point. So thank you very much for that. It's like Dave knows us or something, turning off sound alerts. I knew it. Trust me, I know. It was going to be crazy. But thank you very much for that, B-Town. The number didn't go up. It will go up. It will. Just give it some time. It will go up. Jackie Grace, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. This is the CC 2025 State of the Stream that we're doing tonight. We're giving some updates. We just came back from our time off. So yeah, welcome in. Welcome in.
Hi, Bobcat.
Hi, Bobcat. No, you missed you didn't understand the assignment, Bobcat, but it's okay. As Evil Dave's limo driver, you wouldn't not believe the pizza deliveries we've accomplished. Okay, I'm just stopping. I'm no longer reading highlighted chats for right now. So let's talk about where we're at with the stream and everything, because we got a lot to talk about tonight. So I've been saying hi for 30 minutes. I'm sorry, Bobcat. Hello, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Hopefully you are doing well after all the craziness that was happening down your way. We're glad to see that you are okay. Hopefully your family's okay. Hopefully house, home, all of that kind of stuff is good to go. But good to see you as always, my friend. Thank you for joining us for the evening. 30-minute stream has only been on for 20 minutes. Exactly. So, where do we want to start, Rayna?
Well, why don't we start at our break and what happened there?
Okay, we can start there. So, during our break, we had a good break, guys. We had a great break. It was very much needed. It was the first time that Rayna or I have actually stopped doing things in a very, very long time. We've talked about it a little bit before on this channel, just in terms of, how much effort we put into things behind the scenes, that is. I like to think of streaming very much as, an iceberg. You guys see like the top tip of it, just the tip, right? Because that's all we really want is just the tip. Underneath it all, there's a lot that happens. So it was nice to finally get some time off and kind of, just relax, just not worry about it a lot. You probably didn't see us in Discord too much. And that was intentional. We decided we're taking an actual break this time because it was just something that was needed. And everything that happened in 2024 to the channel, like, well, I'll be honest, we pushed and we pushed and we pushed, and it didn't work out the way that we wanted to. We didn't see the amount of effort that was going in. We didn't see the returns on it. And it's no fault of any of our community members or anybody that watches us. Your guys' support has always been loved. But you have to understand is that we try and grow on this platform, right? There's things that we wanted to accomplish. We wanted to reach a larger audience for our storytelling, our art, being able to induct people into our cult. I mean our family, to really show what it's all about. Because I truly stand behind everything we do on this channel, whether it be the people who are involved in it, the content that we produce. It's something that I've always stood behind and said, yes, we are doing something good in the world. It might not be much, but we're doing something good overall. And we wanted to expose that to more people. And I'll tell you that it's, not for fortune, not for fame. We've talked about that many times on this channel, but really to make sure that, we're really demonstrating what this entire community can be, and not just us directly as CC, but just Dungeons and Dragons in general, the art of storytelling and how that affects different people, and bringing people into this community. Has always been the intention, right? But we had some time off. We had some high highs during that time period. And if you're in Discord, you know that we've been through some low lows. I don't even know how much do I go into this in terms of on stream.
I think that's up to you. If you want to leave it at that and just, say if you want more information, you can check our Discord, or if you want to talk about it, it's up to you.
Yeah, well, I think I think that there's context around it that will help explain kind of where we're going with the stream and everything next. So, unfortunately, we did have a bit of a tragedy over the holiday period, just directly after New Year's. On January 2nd of 2025, I lost my mother. I'm still trying to come to terms with a lot of it. It's hard to explain unless you've been there, in terms of how wild it is. I mean, the pain of losing someone is immense. And to kind of put it in perspective, it's like all of a sudden you're just kind of orphaned, right? It's like, it's hard to imagine for those who don't have both of their parents or one parent. It's kind of like, I don't have a mom anymore. And as much as there's been a lot of pain, there's been a lot of realizations around it as well. It puts things into perspective in ways that it's hard to imagine. It's really, really hard to imagine. But what it's also done is there's a little bit of a silver lining, if you can call it that. There's no good that can come out of these kind of things, but there is a little bit of a silver lining that I found in all of it. Is it readjusts your priorities a lot, in terms of what truly matters in life. And what you should be focusing on. And I'll be honest, the loss of my mother really pulled me out of the digital world, which again I think is a good thing to a certain extent. I love streaming, I love what we do, but I was caught up in it way too much. I was too caught up in the algorithm. This is the thing. This is the other thing that you don't really hear about that much, is that this is very much gamified. The whole art of content creation is very gamified. There's no winning. It's just always chasing something. There's this constant loop where it's a matter of, you can produce the best content as possible. You can try and get as many posts up as you possibly can, but it's always what's next. You're always chasing that next thing. And then, you get compared to other things. You compare yourself to other people. I will fully admit, I've compared myself to my peers. And that's not good. That's really not good for anybody's mental health. So me being pulled away from the digital landscape helped me really focus on what really matters to me today, where my focuses should be. Also, Mojo, welcome in, brother. Good to see you. I'm happy to see you here. And that's kind of where this is, Rayna and I have been thinking a lot about this and where we want to go with things, and how we want to conduct ourselves online going forward, and how we prioritize things. We spent a lot of time chasing something, and this is my point in all of this, right? Is that we've been chasing this game and this grind for God knows how long, for 4 years. I can tell you how long it's been, but the amount of hours, the amount of time we've put into this, it's crazy. And I see it through a lot of my contemporaries and my peers, where I'm seeing a lot more people burn out, and that's across the landscape in all aspects of being a D&D content creator, right? So that's kind of where this is a prelude to everything that we're going to get into shortly. But I wanted to let you guys know, that's where my head's at right now. I will say this is not a goodbye stream. We're not saying goodbye in any way, shape, or form. That's not the intention of this. It's just I wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of where my head was at, where Rayna's head was at, and kind of why we're making the decisions that we are making for the future going forward. Do you have anything to say on that?
Yeah, I think I'll just sort of comment on where my head was at with everything during the break. It ended up being longer than we expected, and I had enough time for the first time ever. Actually, this is the first time ever I actually took a break. For years of doing this, even when we would go dark for 2 weeks, I would still be managing everything. I would still be posting to social media, running all the stuff. When we go dark for 2 weeks, we're already planning for what's coming the next, like on the third week. So I remember Swiss Dave. Swiss Dave to this day is still like, you need to stop. Like he would just always tell me you need to stop. And for the first time, Dave and I both went into this break saying, okay, this is serious. We need to actually stop and take a break. So, and then of course, obviously everything that happened was just a whole other experience with Dave's mom passing. But I think for me, being able to disconnect and you guys, like the community, giving us that time, and like you're still here, Like, that's kind of unheard of, to be honest, in the
Yeah.
streaming space.
Yeah, seriously, thank you guys for that. Like, I don't mean to interject there, but I think it's a point that needs to be made, is the fact that, you know, you guys sticking around means a lot. This doesn't generally happen, and it just kind of talks towards the character of this overall community. So thank you for that. Anyway, go ahead, Rayna.
Yeah, so I mean, I know we have an awesome community, but we weren't really expecting, honestly, even half of you to show up tonight, just because this hamster wheel of the space that it is. It's easy to sort of get out of routine of following your favorite streamers or whatnot, and move on to other things or whatnot. And I don't know, maybe you missed a notification, or even Dave and I were like, I kept forgetting that we were streaming tonight. Like, all yesterday, I had to keep reminding myself, because we're just out of habit. But I think for me, it was really taking the space was really amazing. I'm actually ready to come back, which is unheard of in the streaming space. And it was very sobering, in the sense that it made me realize that I particularly with Careful Cantrip would be spending every waking moment on something Careful Cantrip, whether it be streaming, whether it be Discord, whether it be social media, whether it be editing, whether it be just thinking about what to do next. And I didn't realize how much space it was taking in my life until we took the break. And so it was really a really honestly great experience, and a really way for us to sort of ground ourselves and think about what's important to us and how we want to do this going forward, so that it's I'd say more healthy. And it may not be the way that most streamers do things, but I think everything that happened to us over the break made us realize what's important. And that's sort of the background to all the stuff we're about to tell you. Which, by the way, is mostly exciting news. So I think that's me. So I don't know.
Okay,
Dave,
so
I don't know if you want to continue.
Yeah, I'll give a little other prelude, and thank you for all the love, guys. Appreciate you. I see in chat right now all the stuff that you're posting. I appreciate that. So I also want to give a little bit of, actually, we'll just hop into it, kind of thing. So we are going to be making some changes around here. Going back to kind of the reprioritization of things. We do have some personal announcements that we want to make, which kind of affects what we're going to be doing on the stream going forward, and what we're going to be doing with the channel. So the number one thing that really stands out to me in all of this is Rayna and I have been doing a lot of talking, and the topic of family has come up quite a bit, and we've been chasing this for a long time. This has been our baby for the past 4 years, and it's now time for us to start thinking about other family. So we are going to be starting our own family in 2025. That is something that that's something that we need to start thinking about. And saying that, I'm just saying right now, we'll make announcement when announcements are ready. This kind of stuff takes time.
Wait, hold on. I think we need to clarify, because I'm saying we're starting it's not happened yet. Just we will let you know. We will let you know. We are starting our journey. if that makes sense. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're not pregnant yet, guys. We're not pregnant yet, but we are going to be working towards that goal. That is now becoming that is now our number one priority. We neither of us are getting any younger, and this is something that we've both really wanted. And it's time for us to start thinking a little bit more seriously about that. So yay, good news to that. There's going to be eventually, there's going to be, I will be DM dad finally. It'll be a real thing that happens. And yes, we will keep you guys appraised of all of the situations and happening there. You will see a little child on my stomach as I'm DMing. Happy fornicating. Thank you so much, LV. James, good to see you, brother. Don't worry, you will not be finding out on stream, my friend. Don't worry about that. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So that's kind of priority number one. Tantan's here as well. Welcome in, Tantan. Good to see you as always. That's a good segue into our next topic, which we've already kind of mentioned in Discord a number of times, is that we are immediately going to be expanding our family by bringing in a new pup. We are getting a little puppy that's going to be coming to us at the end of February, last week of February, and oh boy howdy, there will be lots of the little pup on cam. His name is Crypto, not with a C, with a K. That is definitely going to be a thing, and you will definitely be seeing him on screen very, very soon. Give us just a couple more weeks. Wait, who will carry? Dave or Rayna? Please, Dave, be the one to carry. Yes, that's actually what I'm doing. Malkader, welcome, my friend. Welcome in. So puppy, baby, all of these things are going to be happening in our lives very soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed on one of them. One of them's kind of already for sure happening. The other one, again, we'll make the announcement because we want to share this stuff with you.
The dog is for sure.
The dog is coming soon. The dog is going to be here very, very soon. And yes, I do have hips for birthing. Thank you, Con. I appreciate that. I am the grandmother forever to Crypto. Yes, you are, Tantan. Yes. Don't you worry about that. So we're so when it's time for human baby to be announced, we will let you know. We will ask that you give us a little bit of privacy with that. We don't want to. It's conceiving is a process overall. It's not just something that happens overnight. So please don't continually ask us, is Rayna pregnant? Is Rayna pregnant? We will tell you when there's news to tell, if that makes sense. Yes, and Uncle Shova will be there for sure as well. Shova, I was going to ask you about that. How are you at midwifing? Do you have a small child's tub?
Absolutely not. Sorry, Shova.
We'll fly you up there for this one. No, not good?
Oh, God.
I offer to knock Rayna up if you need it. Okay, LV, listen, I got your number, okay? Let's talk. Let's talk in a little while. A meme you could repost, have a bun in the oven? We could. We got to figure out something else for it, though.
Jesus. Oh, my God.
So with that said, we're going to talk a little bit more about the stream overall, where we're going with things. But I think that there's a little bit extra you guys need to know beforehand. So I'll just come flat out and say it right now. Unfortunately, campaign has to go on hiatus for a little while. Not just because of the things that are happening with Rayna and Mai's life, but there's other things for the other cast members. We didn't want to leave them out in any way, shape, or form. But there's things that are happening for everybody else on the back end as well. Peter and Nate are still readily available. We're still going to be working with them, in the upcoming when we announce what we're going to be working on next. Bobby, unfortunately, we thought school was going to start slowing down a little bit for him, but it doesn't seem like it's going to. So he needs to take a little bit more time off, at least until the summertime, to try and get his goals across the goal line. Right? He has to prioritize his stuff as well, and we're in full support of all of that. Beck is we've talked a lot with Beck in terms of her coming back, what that kind of looks like. And she's got a lot of commitments over the next couple months, so we're still talking about what that looks like. But we're finalizing kind of what her involvement will be going forward. We're hoping to get her back at the table on a full-time basis. If you want to harass her about it, you have my full support. Not CC's, not CC's. You have my full support. So by all means, you can go ahead. I'm totally joking. Do not harass Beck in any way, shape, or form. But that was a joke. Yes, this is the primer to say that was 100% a joke. So do not take that seriously, please.
Yeah.
As well, Jess needs some personal time off as well. I'm not going to go into detail because Jess likes to be a private person, but she needs some time off as well. So that's the reason why campaign's going to go on hold for a little bit. Now that's the only bad news we really have for today, because we've got a lot of good news at the same time. So what happens kind of going forward with all this? Where do we land with all of this? Well, we do have a lot of fun announcements for you as well. So in place of the campaign, there is going to be some things I like to get back to having a game on this channel. I need a little bit of time to figure out what that all looks like. So for the time being, we are going to be moving to more of a podcast type of what's the word I'm looking for here?
Show?
Yeah, a podcast show. There's going to be, we're going to be having some guests on. Peter and Nate will be coming back. We're going to be, the way I kind of envision it in my mind is it's very much kind of almost like a true crime kind of podcast, but leaning into the D&D stuff. For example, the first kickoff of our podcast is going to be next week. It's going to be called Mad Lads, and we're going to be talking about some of the elements of why magic makes people go mad. And we have some cool stories that we're going to be telling there, and just having a general discussion on that. We are going to get you guys involved as well with questions and feedback and things along those lines, and kind of expand on that a little bit more to keep you guys a part of the stream as much as possible as well. So we'll be doing that for a little while until I can kind of rejig, think of a new story that I want to tell, and then we'll be hopping into that for a couple months while we kind of wait for the show to come back, because I don't want to stop DMing in any way, shape, or form. I love telling my stories on this channel. I love playing the game on the channel with everybody. So that's really what we're going to be gearing towards over the next couple months. And now I have to take a drink because.
Okay, I will talk a little bit more about that. So, just to clarify, it's not a true crime podcast. It just has a vibe, sort of like how we're going to be talking about it. It's going to be very lighthearted. We're going to get into some D&D and potentially some general fantasy lore, and it's just going to be a very lighthearted talk podcast where we also interact with you guys and take questions and stuff like that, and I'm actually really excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a new thing for us, so there's going to be lots to learn, and then we also have decided to do a fun gaming Friday. So kind of like when we played Dale and Dawson together on Friday nights, we're going to be doing like a game night stream. And for that, like the cast will sort of rotate. It'll be sort of like whoever's available. So some weeks it might be just two of us. It might be all four of us. Who knows? Maybe Bobby will stop in every now and then, or Beck or whoever, right? And we're just going to play some fun games together. I know there's been talks about a Baldur's Gate playthrough.
Yes,
but
we definitely, once the new patch comes through with the new subclasses, we're definitely going to be doing a full playthrough there.
yeah. So so there's that. So that's
Sorry, can I jump in for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm seeing a question already come up about Dave of Many Faces. So the other good news is that Dave of Many Faces has officially been purchased by CC. It is it was a very lucrative deal, guys. We made out like bandits. Don't tell them, but we suckered them in. We suckered him in the entire time. So Dave of Many Faces is essentially going to be coming over to this channel. There will be more HR violations. We will be making out. Yes, all of these things will be happening. And we'll, I'm looking at Friday nights as more of kind of like a variety stream. If we can do some group gaming together, we're absolutely going to be doing that. But if not, I've got some really cool ideas about what I want to do with you guys. One thing that I've been working on the last little while is, it's a little weird. We're going to try it out. We'll see how it goes, but an interactive murder mystery. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time with you guys, and I've kind of worked out how I'm going to make that all happen. But essentially, it's very much like the old point-and-click games, except you guys are going to be playing. You will be the ones to decide who the murderer was, and you'll be able to go to different characters and rooms, and it's going to be ridiculous. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And in terms of movies and video games, we might continue to play some video games on this channel. So I'll keep you apprised of that. There's some back end things, some legal aspects of things I need to think about first. But there's certain video games that I think we'll probably keep playing on this channel for fun.
Okay. And I do, well, since we're talking Dave of Many Faces, I do want to talk about my Rayna Ray channel. But before I do that, and before we go into anything more, I do want to just make clear that it is our full intention to finish campaign 3. It's one of Dave's, and we talked a lot about this. It's one of Dave's, it's his trilogy, right? So we really wanted to make sure that not only do we finish it, but we finish it right. And if we started streaming now, there'd be a lot of in and out of cast members, and it just wouldn't be what it could be. And I know you guys definitely appreciate that, because I know how much you all love the story that we're telling. I see all of your fan fiction, all of your fan art, all of your theories in our Discord, and I know how much that means to you. And I think if we just blurted it all out for the sake of continuing to stream on this hamster wheel, it would just do a disservice to the story that we're telling and the story that Dave has in his mind, and honestly cast members missing out on being there and being able to partake in things, and make those scenes whatever they will be. So it is our intention to come back to that. We're just sort of taking some time to regroup and explore some other fun while we have the time. So see, I'm already seeing all the comments Solomon needs to be bitch slapped by his young blood. That's how much you guys care. I saw your Discord messages over our break, and honestly I see the YouTube comments, and I see how much it means to you, and it means the same to us. So we just want to make sure it's the best that it can be, and that everyone can be here for it, because it is such a beautiful story that is happening.
After our last shakeup in the tail end of last year, to doing the reboot and everything, it was handled. I think it was handled pretty well, given kind of where we were at with everything. I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want it to be I'm available this week, and then I'm not available for another 3 weeks, and then I'm available, and that's what it would turn into. And that's not fair it's not fair to the players, it's not fair to you guys, and to be honest, it's not fair to me. I that's not something that I'm interested in doing, is just continually twisting and shaping it based on availability. That's not a story to tell. So that's why we decided, hey, we're going to put the campaign on hold. We are going to, like, again, it is in no way, shape, or form saying that we're abandoning the campaign. That is something that we are going to be continuing with. The story that I'm working on right now, that will be within Neverwhere. We will continue to work on that stuff. There's going to be some new faces that we're seeing. There's going to be potentially new areas that we're going to be exploring. But it's something that, again, it's just not fair to anyone just to try and tweak their way through it all. I see it in TV shows all the time where it's like they lose people and they try and keep the story going and it doesn't make sense. And I don't want that for this. I want this. I want to do this as much justice as the 4 years I've spent to it up to this point.
And I think we still have more to talk about. Like, we still have to talk about Patreon and Fourth Wall and all that stuff. But just as a quick sort of side note, because we were talking about Dave and Many Faces, the Rayna Ray channel, my personal channel, which most of you have, I think, if not all of you, have come at least to one of my streams, and we made affiliate. Yay! That's so exciting. We did it. And we haven't had our celebration yet because we went on break, and then and unfortunately Dave's mother passed away and we needed some more time. But now we're back. So the official thanks, Alvi. Yeah. If you're not following, follow. The official affiliate celebration is going to happen tomorrow night, starting at 8:30 p.m. on my channel. And there's going to be music, there's going to be games, there's going to be laughter, there's going to be emotes, there's bit badges now. There's so much stuff, y'all. There's like there's so much stuff. And we got channel points. Oh my gosh, there's so many things that are coming. And it's going to be so much fun. So I'm going to be aiming to do that every Wednesday. So essentially we're moving Fireside Chats to Tuesdays, which is now going to be our podcast. We're going to rebrand the name, I think. And then Wednesday nights, I'm going to stream on my channel. And I already have some cool things we're going to do after. For instance, I'm going to stream with Tantan and we're going to do a puppy live stream because Tantan has a litter of puppies. So that's coming up. Oh my God. Yes, Kanu's modded on my channel. And we're also going to work towards hiring a pet psychic.
Yeah. These are all things we're going to be doing. It's the content that's coming out on Rayna's channel is very much more like, it's going to be more the family-esque style kind of thing. And puppy yoga with Dave, that's not happening. But the puppy yoga is happening at some point. But the pet psychic is going to be fucking hilarious.
I cannot wait. I will talk to you guys about it more later, about the specifics, but yes, that is true. And I also have plans with Beck to do a co-stream in Animal Crossing. I'm really looking forward to it. There's going to be lots of fun. It's definitely variety stuff going on that channel. And we're just going to do fun stuff every week, I think. So that's the Rayna the Rayna Rayna stuff. Polo, that's, you know what's funny, Polo? I saw what you just said. I'm gonna send you a D20 stuffed toy for that dog. We received a gift to our PO box for Crypto and Luna already, so I thought for a second, Polo, it was you. Was it you? I don't know. It was anonymous. Whoever sent it was anonymous. Sneaky, but thank you so much. We will post videos of Crypto playing with his ball. LV, Bally is not owning up to it. Wait, by the message. Dave, you said you talked to them and they said that it wasn't them.
I did. It wasn't Bally.
It was Baytown saying it was Bally.
It wasn't Bally.
Okay.
I asked Bally.
I don't know. It's not me yet.
See, there you go.
Okay, see, we don't know. This is the murder mystery that we have to solve. Okay. Anyways, enough about that. Okay. So the next thing that we want to talk about, I think, is a fun thing is our merch shop and our website. So that's still going to be up and running. I'm sure there's going to be lots of fun moments, clippable moments to make new merch and stuff. We launched a new mug tonight and stickers, by the way. There's a new mug and stickers. I'm surprised Steve didn't see it. I'm just so used to this community being absolutely feral that I don't even announce our merch anymore. Paging cooking on Steve. Yeah. So, wait, there wasn't 2 hours ago. I know. I loaded it 20 minutes before we went live. Anyways, so
sorry, go ahead.
We're gonna keep posting stuff to our merch store, Fourth Wall. So if there's anything you guys are looking for, feel free to drop it in our Discord in our little suggestion area. Were you gonna add something about the merch, Dave?
Yeah. Other than the continued kind of merch stuff that we're putting out, while it's been thrown off. Immediately. Thank you so much, Cookie Mon Steve. Everybody, exclamation enter to win right now to be entered in to win the new mug. It's very fancy. It's our signature. It's part of our signature line, I guess. We have a signature line.
Yes, I do really like it.
So we'll see. Is it all caps or little letters? I never know. I don't know.
We don't know for sure.
We don't know.
Just do both
Kaz, if you're the only one who wins, then we know it's what it is. It should be just exclamation mark enter. Or enter, use all caps enter. It doesn't matter? Okay, perfect. Okay. In relation to our merch store as well, I will say so about my Dave doll. Fair. We're working on it.
Wait, are you making the Patreon announcement?
No, I'm talking about merch.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So
go ahead.
My timeline has been thrown off given the last couple weeks, but I can officially say and announce that Bobcat Nation, congratulations.
Yay!
The signature mug is yours. Well done.
Congrats, Bobcat.
New DM Dave Dice will be available this year. I'm still working on the when we can make that happen. We are going to be expanding the line a little bit more. I know last time we tried to do multiples of the same one. I didn't really like doing that, so I'm aiming to just do individuals. So it's going to be one kind. That's it. That's all there is to it. Oh, excuse me. That's all there is to it. So those we'll make sure to let you guys know once those are available as well. But they will be coming out. I'm aiming for beginning of summerish, and I'm aiming for more than we did last time. I think we had like 4 sets last time. I'm looking to expand that a lot this time, so I can as many people as possible can get a hold of those.
Yeah. Okay. Are we okay to move on to Patreon?
Yeah, we talked about Tuesday nights, we talked about your stream, we talked about Friday nights. I'm
Oh my god, B-Town!
B-Town, thank you very much. We're doing
enter,
a hoodie. We're doing a hoodie. Oh, this is big one. This is a big one. Woo! You guys enter now. That's a big one.
Yeah, exclamation mark enter. Holy poop.
Thank you very much, B-Town. Thank you.
What kind of dog are y'all getting, and what's yours and Dave's favorite color? Our dog is a mixture. The mom is a Cocker Spaniel Beagle, and the dad is
I'm gonna pull up a picture.
Is a Collie German Shepherd. Did I say that right? No. Did I do it right?
The mom is a Beagle Cocker Spaniel, and the father is German Shepherd Collie. Yeah. Right.
Okay. Yeah. And it's looking like he's sort of like a golden brown, and he's got sort of like white patterning Dead like me! Congratulations!
Congratulations, Dead Like Me! So a cock shepherd? Yes, very much a cock shepherd.
Yeah, and he's got some white markings on his body and his face a little bit. He's adorable, and he just started barking a little bit. He's going, "Roof, roof, roof."
I've been called that before. Jesus Christ, Albie.
And he's
Also,
he's
Tank Hunter, I
walking.
saw you. I'm sorry. I saw you before. Great to see you, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Mojo, thank you so much for the Prime. We know you only get one, so we very much appreciate those as well. Cheers, brother.
And Mojo Jojo, yeah, thank you. Okay, golden brown with white color stuffed dice. I'll ask details for later. Aw, Polo, you don't have to. Thank you so much. You really don't have to. But honestly, just the thought is adorable. I love how much this community is loving the dogs. I can't wait for the dog stream. It's gonna be great. Okay, so Dave, are we good to talk about Patreon?
Yeah, give me you start us off. I'm just handling the
Crypto?
the crypto shot.
Okay. So thanks, Elvie. So our Patreon is still up and running, as you all know. And because our campaign is going to be on hiatus, there's just a few tiny things that will be changing. Very few. And it's obviously the campaign diaries, because if we don't have a campaign, we don't have diaries to make about it. And any sort of additional campaign assets, maps, and puzzles. Conveniently, all the rest of the stuff on our Patreon will still be provided, especially for January. I just posted today behind the scenes video for the Blue Queen Champions and up, an old VOD from 2021 of Bobby and I streaming Talk Art of. It was before we even updated our overlay. Wild. Anyways, 2021. Wow. So so there's lots of stuff. We have our actually, I'll just go through it for you guys really quickly. We're still going to do our bi-monthly Discord Q&A. So basically, after our podcast episode on Tuesdays, Bobcat, thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Thank you for the
So
new
sweet.
friend. Appreciate you, sir.
Yes. So we'll still hang out in our Discord in general like we were doing before. But if you're part of our lowest tier, the Evergreen Ranger tier, you'll have access, like exclusive access, to talk to us after the podcast, which I think will be really interesting, especially when we talk about like D&D stuff specifically. We're going to be talking about what Dave was saying about what makes the people who use magic and makes them go mad and turn into these evil villains that we know. Like, why does that happen? How does that happen? It's gonna be so interesting. I'm excited. And you can ask more questions after, which is cool. So that's still going to be here. We're going to add we're thinking, not 100%. We're going to add a ticker tape of the basically people who are at the Red Hood Rogue level, because they currently right now get a on-screen shout out. And for those of you who watched our campaign, you know that it would be in the bottom left-hand corner, but we've changed our overlay. So for our podcast episode, we'll have either a ticker tape of names going by or we're going to work it out, but basically your name will still be on screen. And we still have the behind the scenes recordings that will be posted. You still have access to our session 0 for campaign 3, as well as the unnamed Christmas one shot that will never be released completely.
The one that shall not be named. Yeah.
Yes. And then we also have the Blue Queen Champion tier, which again pretty much will be staying the same. You get all the other benefits. We're doing our book club story time. So this month will actually be Dave. DM Dave is doing a story. And so we've had me do a story. Peter's done a story. Dave's done a story. I don't know who's going to do next month. We'll talk it out. But every month you get a short audio story, like an audio book from us. And honestly, so far, I've been kind of impressed. So yeah, and then we also still will be keeping open the option for the personalized voicemail or ringtone, because obviously you can be watching campaign 1 and want to request Alara saying good morning or something like that. I don't know. So that'll still be there. Now, the fabled
Can
orchid.
I do this one?
Yeah, hold on. I just want to talk about the other stuff.
Okay.
So the Fabled Orchid Warlock level is our most exciting announcement tonight. It's our highest tier. It is $50 a month, which is it's a hefty chunk of change.
Yeah.
So we talked a lot about that and how we could make it better for you. So in terms of things that are staying the same, we have our merch discount. So if you're at this tier, you get a 10% discount code on all of our merch. We still have our monthly cast answers any questions. So basically, if you have any question, it can be about our campaign or about the meaning of life, or role play questions or something. You can send it to us, and we will answer directly to you. We also will do a live shout out for you, like before, at the top of our episodes, which is pretty exciting. And actually, I'll do that after this. While Dave's talking about his announcement, I'll look up the people who are at our top 3 tier here. And then for the exciting news, I'll pass it off to Dave.
So previously we also had every 3 months one of our cast members would run a one shot for the highest tier. That's going to change as well. With the campaign on hold, I was a little worried that my DM chops would kind of begin to lack a little over the couple months that were there. So I made a little bit of a decision. We're not going to be doing the 3-month one shot. We still will be doing that in February. That one is going to be run by me, so don't worry about that if you've already been a member of that. But I've decided that I am going to be running an ongoing monthly game for our what is it? What do we call it?
Our Fabled Orchid Warlock tier.
Fabled Orchid Warlock. If you'd like to be in a monthly game with yours truly, it will be a homebrew game that we will be playing. It will be within the Never Were Sitting. It will be canonical, and it will be run on a monthly basis. So if you're interested in playing in a game with yours truly, then I will be running there. Again, up to you guys what you want to do there. I'm going to try and make it as drop in as possible. But yeah, that's the big news from this. I'm very excited to start running that for you guys. I think I've got some ideas around what that story is going to be, how that's going to affect the overall campaign. And it's going to be if you were a part of the auction shot, you kind of know what you're in for there. If you watch our game, you kind of know what you're in for there. I'm going to be running that for a few months. If that rolls over into while we're still running the campaign, it might. And your actions within that adventure might be involved directly within the campaign. So just putting that out there. We're going to be starting that in March after I'm done my February one shot. The one shots I may or may not. Well, if you're part of that tier already, well, I'll let you know about that. but we will be limiting it to 6 seats for that. So we will be reducing it down to 6 seats. If there's an overwhelming, people really want to play in our games, we'll talk about that at that point in terms of expanding that into multiple parties. But that is where we're going with it right now. So go sign up, folks.
Yeah, and I do want to say I see some questions that we'll ask Dave because I think they are important. But I think when Dave and I were talking about it before we started streaming, Dave ran a and I can say from personal experience when during COVID, we've talked about this on stream before, but Dave ran it was a campaign, but you were able to drop in and out. So it wasn't as, intense in terms of like, our campaign 3 storyline. But there was a through story. So it allows people who want to come back every month, to continue coming every month and continue exploring the story and all that stuff. But again, we understand $50 is a hefty chunk of change. So if you can only do it for 1 month, then it's fine. And if you need to take a month off, that's also fine too. And you can come right back in and everything will be super fun, and we'll keep you up to speed on anything that you do need to know. So I think I saw Creative Garden ask, and I lost it now. Oh yeah, what level of experience will people need to have for that?
0 level of experience. If this is your first time ever playing, you will be more than welcome at my table. We will walk through things. I will spend time with you to develop your character, to make sure that you understand how the mechanics work on all of it. And granted, when we have that little discussion, realizing that it's all theoretical at that point, don't think that you show up on day 1 of the game and you just need to know at that point. But if you've never played D&D before, you are more than welcome at my table.
Yeah, and I think in terms of timelines too, I see some people asking questions. So right now, the way we have our Patreon set up is we have I know you guys all sign up at different points in the month, and you guys get access to 30 days. But from our running the account, it all starts on the 1st of every month. So we need to finish our obligations from the previous quarter because we were doing quarterly one-shots. And that one-shot is running February 11th, I believe. So basically, March 1st will be the start of the new monthly one-shot. Yeah. Now, that being said, if you want to join in on the February one-shot, you are still able to do that because the deal with that was you had to be signed up for at least 1 month of the quarter of the year to partake. So like B-Town, I just saw you joined the $50 tier. So you're more than welcome to come and partake in the February Steve is right, February 22nd one shot. The information for that one shot is on Patreon. So March 1st is when we will start the once a month. So the last day to sign up for that, I think when March 1st comes around, we'll let you know the actual day that Dave is running this one shot, but I'm assuming we'll run it closer to the end of March. So basically you'll have between March 1st and whenever the one shot happens to join.
Yeah. We'll also be reducing to start off with. We'll be reducing the amount of seats available as of March 1st for that tier, specifically down to 6. That's about as many people as I want to run for right now in a single session, especially if we have new people who are joining. But if we get an overwhelming response where more people want to join, I'm happy to potentially open up another set. But I think that's where I'm going to limit it. Is that I'm happy to run 2 games at one time on a monthly basis. That's about as far as I'm willing to go. So overall, they'll consider that there's 12 seats available as of March 1st. But we'll say that we need to fill up the first 6 first, and then we'll start looking at, okay, can we add Can we add another tier to this? Can we add another table to this? I saw another question come by. Yes, I'm going to be running this in 5e. There will be homebrew things available to you if you want to try out some new things. That does include some new classes, new subclasses that are available. There's going to be a lot available to you beyond that. And again, I will be spending time with each one of you who join the table to walk you through what those options are, how to play the game. I've got some cool sheets that can help with beginners. It's kind of like a cheat sheet in terms of how to make things work. And I'm really excited to play with you all you guys.
Yeah,
like this would be very first time. Totally cool. We're starting at the beginning, and if people are uncomfortable with it, that's totally okay. Beginners are fully welcome at my table. 2024 rules or 2014, probably 2014, just to give a little bit more variety until 2024 expands a little bit more. And my other issue with 2024 is that the monster manual hasn't come out yet, and I really think that the classes that they have in there right now are a little overpowering in comparison to everything else. So until I see what the monsters are, I will be running exclusively 2014 rules.
And the other thing is, I know, so because we did our Patreon one-shot in October, oh my God, it feels like it was so recent. There was a lot of confusion on that end, and because our campaign 3 currently is running 2014, the issue with D&D Beyond is that if you purchase the 2025 books, you no longer have access to 2014 rules. It's insane. So we, like, as a group, as Careful Cantrip, like the cast, we're super hesitant to transition over to 2025 because we will lose digital access to everything. And that's what happened. So Rayna and Anna, they are legacy rules. If you have 2014, you can look at and see what is 2025. But if you purchase a 2025 book for your D&D Beyond account, you will no longer be able to utilize 2014 rules. It's bullshit. And, you know, D&D Beyond, if you're listening to me, like, really? But anyways, so
we're not
the good
mad.
news
We're
is,
just disappointed in you.
Yeah, it does erase everything from 2014. We're extremely disappointed, D&D Beyond and Wizards of the Coast, because I'm sure you partnered on that. But here's the thing, guys. If you do decide to sign up for these one shots, Dave, through CC and Dave, we have the 2014 rule set. So what we will do is we will send you a link to the one shot or to the March campaign, where you can then use our books and create your characters with our 2014 rule set. So you will have digital access to it. You do not need to buy any books or anything on D&D Beyond. We have access to all of that stuff. So that comes with the tier subscription. You'll just be sent a link, and then you'll click on it, and it'll be super easy, and you'll be able to just create your character using all the digital 2014 rule set. So
and
do not fret.
If you don't know how to build a character sheet or anything along those lines, if this is literally your first time playing, I will spend an hour with you to sit down and say, hey, here's how to build a character properly. We'll do it through paper first so you understand going forward, even without D&D Beyond. Here's why certain numbers equal the way that they do. I will teach you the math behind it, and then we will fill out the character sheet on D&D Beyond. So I will literally take you by the hand softly and gently and supplely and lead you into the world of D&D. Yeah.
So don't stress. If you're somebody who's already bought the 2024 rule set, do not stress. We will have the tools for you to create your character so that it all works out. So don't stress. But also, it's good to know. Don't buy the books until you're ready to commit.
Yeah, Vince, I think it's, to be honest, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything along those lines, but, a game session with me is very much worth that money. You can ask my players, you can ask anyone who's run in the auction shot with me. It was it's a game that you remember.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. And honestly, it helps us. And again, like the cuts on Patreon are so much better than they are on Twitch. We've talked about this. So supporting us on Patreon is a life saver. So not only do you get a game, but you help us keep the lights on. And we seriously could not do any of this without you all. So and for even the people who lurk. So thank you to the people who support us monetarily, and thank you. We've already said this, but thank you to the people who come and show up. You guys tonight, it's great that you're here. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's our Patreon. So for those of you who are already members, just stay tuned. I am getting back into the swing of things, so I know there are some deliverables I still need to send out before the end of January, but I will. And then as of February, we'll sort of like retouch the Patreon, retouch up the tiers so that it looks all clean and fancy. And then March 1st, we go into the fun one shots with Dave. So
yep, it's gonna be a good time. Powers, good to see you, brother. Happy 2025. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to. So shout out to our current Fabled Orchid Warlock members. We got J-Rex Gaming. We've got Nathan Sawyer and B-Town. Oh, sorry. And Steve C. Welcome.
Maybe I could do it this
yes.
way.
Thank you so much. I like this thing now. I've seen people do this.
No, that's the Korean way of doing it.
It's not just the Korean way.
It is the only Korean way of doing it.
I know it initially started there, but now it's spread to the West.
Unbelievable.
Anyways, okay.
You guys want to see crypto? And sorry, Polo, just to answer your question, red is definitely the way to go. Hang on, let me go here. If you guys want to see our little bundle of joy, that's coming soon.
Sorry. Oh, and Dano, I just got the notification. Welcome to the Fabled Orchid Warlock.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're in for a ride, my friend. You are in for a ride.
Yeah, thank you.
So you see over where you guys are in chat right now, keep your eye there for a second, because 3, 2, 1. Oh. There's our little guy. There he is. He is very milk drunk at this point. We literally just fed him. And he is adorable. He is everything we could possibly ever ask for in a pup. He's a little bit of a suck right now, but we're okay with that because Rayna loves to snuggle and Luna does not. So this is going to be our little snuggle bug. You'll meet him very, very soon, guys. Give it a couple weeks and you will meet him very, very soon.
Yeah. Okay. So I think the only thing is I know we talked about our streaming schedule being Tuesday is our podcast. Wednesday is Rayna Ray. Friday is gaming night, although I believe we decided this week we weren't doing a gaming night. It starts next week.
That's tentative right now. That's tentative right now. I might do a gaming stream because there's a game that we were playing that I really wanted to finish. We were playing Becoming Detroit, and I really want to finish that game. So we might do it. We'll announce in Discord if we're going to be going ahead and doing that. Has Luna ever been around a puppy before? She has.
She's been around Louis, but it was not a very responsible introduction.
Yeah,
it was very
Louis
crazy.
Barks a lot, and it wasn't great for Luna. Luna has not met Crypto yet, but she will. Hey, she will be soon.
Yeah. I think, and also just the intention is, and the intention is that we will be able to multi-stream our podcast to YouTube and to TikTok. And what that does for me is it's way less work because I don't have to basically download things and edit them and put them back up on different various platforms. We will be uploading our podcast to Spotify. It will be a delayed post. and they will come when they come. If we can't figure out the multi-streaming thing, because as you saw tonight, it was absolute chaos. I'll let you know what the posting schedule will be, but most likely it will default to what it was and posting on Sundays to YouTube, and Spotify, and TikTok will probably do a live stream of the video, if that makes sense. We've done a few of those before. And I also want to give a shout out to Bally, because Bally's been doing a lot of editing behind the scenes, especially when we were on break. And I've been super bad at posting anything because, like I told you, we were taking a break and stuff happened. So shout out to Bally. She's been working on a Campaign 1 Super Watch, which is basically she's taking all the episodes and editing them together so that you can basically just press play and listen to them all. And she's hoping that you guys will comment your favorite comments and stuff. And she's been editing shorts, which I haven't posted because I'm the worst. Which we will post, and Bally will continue to help us posting clips and stuff as we go along. So huge shout out to Bally. Thanks to Family Tutored for the shout out. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Thanks, Bally, for being so helpful. Couldn't do it without you.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, Campaign 2 Mega Edit. Who knows? Who knows?
And there, Bally, there's some other stuff I'm going to reach out to you about privately. So there's something that we wanted to do for you. So I'll reach out to you privately on that one. There was something else that I wanted to say. Hold on.
I have a question for you, Dave.
Yes.
What happened to our chat, on the overlay?
Yeah, it broke. Okay. Like everything else on the stream, it broke. So we'll look into potentially doing some multi-streaming, but yeah, it's delayed. It's not running properly. I'm gonna revert things back to just Twitch for a little while we figure out what to do with the YouTube stuff. But yeah, we'll leave it with me for the time being. It should be fine.
Sorry, what is this? Oh, Cass, I missed.
Rayna, so can I make a bardic? Hold on. Our alerts are super low. Thank you, B-Town, for the 3 bits. Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. Appreciate you.
Rayna, can I make a Bardic Inspiration mega compilation? Yes, absolutely. 100%. I'm here for it. Ain't me yellow. Is there more things coming in right now, Dave?
Yep. Powers, thank you so much for the 200 soft, supple, round, bouncing 2025 biddies.
Barley is all right, I guess.
Thanks.
She's
Shova.
Fantastic, Shova. Come on, you know it, my friend. Thank you for the 100 as well. I appreciate you. Not gonna lie, when I first started watching the channel, I thought that Rayna and Nate were a couple. Well, we have an open relationship.
Yellow and call me
David! Oh God! No! Please don't run on the internet with that. It's not. Can you imagine? Nate wakes up to that somewhere. Someone messages him about that. Okay, David.
She is the best. Thank you for the 10, Shova. I appreciate you.
Call me banana.
Going for the 420 B-Town. Thank you for the internet number. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much. Kicking off a new hype train. Thank you kindly. I love every incident.
Oh, a hype train again?
I know.
Y'all. Oh my God.
Y'all are wild.
Okay.
Y'all are wild. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, hold on.
Okay. Nate will message Dave. Why does the internet think we're a throuple? We're a flopple. A four.
Throuple, Dave. Why are you calling it a throuple?
No, a flopple.
throuple.
A flopple. A foursome. We have multiple foursomes.
What?
When does it go from a foursome into an orgy?
I don't know, Dave.
Is there a number behind it?
I don't know.
A 4-pull. Yeah, exactly,
Paint
Vince.
me
You get it.
yellow and call me banana.
More than 3 is a mess.
Thank you
Dates
very
in
much, B-Town,
relationship.
for the 100. Appreciate you. I saw Cookie Mon Steve. Thank you for the 100 as well. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Oh, man, what's crypto going to do when the recorder goes off? That's yet to be seen, my friend. We'll see.
It might be banned. It might be banned when.
It
Well,
might get
it
banned for,
depends.
yeah.
Yeah. Aw, thanks, Cross the Stream, for the 500 bits.
On-screen celebration. Woo! I guess that's what we're doing now when that happens. Thank you so much for the 500, Cross. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. 5 is the tipping point. Is that what it boils down to? Okay, I can understand that.
Right. Okay. It's good to know.
What beagles do without recorders, Bork and Bay. We'll see. I'll be interested to see how that all works out. Gotta head out, but I love you all. Now that the campaign has gone great, I will
That
be able
recorder might be a great chew toy. Just
B-Town.
B-Town.
Brother, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Man, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Can I give it back?
Thank you.
Can I give it back? Have you ever seen that meme?
Paint me yellow and call
Thank
me
you so
banana.
much, B-Town.
Might be content of the gathering to qualify. I don't know why the alerts are just not doing what they're supposed to be doing right now for me.
I
Thank you,
can't even hear
Shover, for the 10. Appreciate it very much. Mojo, have a wonderful night, my friend. Hopefully all is well in your neck of the woods. Got to head out, but I love you all. And now the campaign is on break. I might be able to join more often. And Careful Cantrip, the answer is whenever you say it's enough. Stop it. You're too kind. Too kind. Thank you so much, Mojo. Hearts in chat for Mojo. Thank you.
Love you, sugar.
Mick Lover!
Lover dropping 6 new friends. 6 new friends. Thank you very much, McLover. You are far too kind. Far too
sugar.
kind. Now we're just gonna
Wow.
hear "I love you, sugar" over and over again for a little while. And congratulations to Tan on her new subscription. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
It could be. You know what? You could
love
be
you,
right.
sugar.
You could be right, Vince. It could be. I might not have reset it. It might be set at. It might be set at 100 right now. Shova, thank you for the one new
Shova.
friend as well. Thank you very much, guys. We're almost at the goal
Sugar.
for Rayna's crippling pizza addiction. Amazing. Yeah, and on Hearts in Chat, if you received a sub, make sure to give Hearts in Chat to
love you,
whoever did. Shout out to our good friends, Shova, McLover, to all of you who have given bits. Thank you very much. You guys we're almost there. 66 subscribers out of the 75. Almost
Oh,
there. Almost
we
there.
really are almost there. Wow.
We are almost there. Yeah.
Oh, Gypsy Fish! Holy shit!
Gypsy Fish dropping 5 on him as well. God damn.
Holy
We're
sugar.
1 away. I think we're 1 away. Does that equal math?
I can't do math, so
Thank you very
Gypsy
much,
Fish.
Gypsy Fish. Thank you. Again, if you received a gift from Gypsy Fish, please,
love you, sugar.
hearts in chat for those who have gifted subs. Amazing. Thank you very much, guys. You're too kind. Too kind to us. TK, thank you for the 100. Love you too.
I love you, sugar.
Appreciate it. Miss your face. I'm glad to see you back here again. It's great. It's great. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're 1 away. We're almost at, or no, wait,
love
we're at
you, sugar.
71. So we're 4 away.
71?
4
4
away
away!
from the crippling pizza addiction.
Oh my god. Oh,
I did it for the I love you, sugar.
Luna's
sugar.
here.
Amazing.
Vince, thank you for the prime.
Thank you kindly for the prime, Vince. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. You only get 1, so it means a little something
I love
extra.
you,
Thank you
sugar.
very much.
Oh my god, McLover.
Thank you, McLover, for the gift to Big Hoss. Big Hoss she knows how to get B-Town.
B-Town. Holy
Paint
fuck.
me yellow and call me banana.
Lots.
Love you both.
Love you too, TK. Thank you very much. Big hearts in chat for B-Town, dropping a big 10 on them. Thank you
you, sugar.
very, very much. Damn. Blows right
Wow.
past the number. Thank you, B-Town. Appreciate you, brother. Very much appreciate you. Thank you.
Hold on.
I love you, sugar.
Everything just went really quiet all of a sudden.
What? You didn't
I
hear
love
my
you, sugar.
you didn't hear my noise?
Everybody's breaking stream for notifications.
What?
Everybody's saying
Oh.
it's lagging like crazy. The state of the stream is borked.
Oh my God, it is.
I love
Dave,
you, sugar.
we're moving.
Hold
We're
on, hold on,
breaking
hold on, hold on. I can fix it. I can fix it. Let me just get rid of this for a second. Let me get rid of this for a second.
I love
Did
you,
our
sugar.
hype train break stream?
You guys killed it. The disappointing silence.
Wait, can you guys still hear us? Is it just the video?
I love you, sugar.
I think it's the fact that it keeps replaying the alert over and over again.
What
Can
the-
anybody? Can you guys hear us? Can you see us? Are we just
I
hear
love
it
you,
just
sugar.
fine? Just the video lagging. Yes, we hear you. Yes, sounds fine. We can hear you. Okay, let's give it a second. Let's give it a second. Powers, thank you so
Powers!
much. 43 months, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you kindly.
love
Dead
you,
like
sugar.
me! Holy moly!
Dead like me,
Powers!
thank you very much. Thank you for the new friend. Hearts in chat for all those who are dropping it. Thank you very much. Powers coming in with another 200
I love you, sugar.
soft, supple biddies. Love is contagious. The visual alerts is going oog. We'll figure it out.
I
We'll
love you,
figure it
sugar.
out. I think we're back. It's I think we're good for the most part. I don't see us overloading or anything along those lines. I think we should be okay.
I love you,
Shova,
sugar.
thank you. Thank you for the 2-bit Shova.
Thank you for the 2 bits, my friend. Off? Okay, that's what she meant to say. I got it. That's Shova's
love you,
baiting
sugar.
me. It's the reverse baiting. I love to see it. Shova, thank you for those soft, supple, round, beautiful,
love
perky
you, sugar.
biddies of yours.
Okay.
A little disappointing that 69 sub wasn't the goal. We can try again next time, B-Town. We always have next month. 96? Okay, we'll change it to
I
96.
love
How
you,
about that?
sugar.
Thank you so much. Level 7 hype train. Guys,
Yeah,
thank you
wow.
so much. Thank you for understanding everything that we're kind of dealing with right now. We very, very much appreciate
Paint
all of
me
you.
yellow and call
Um,
me banana.
Is that the last
420.
one? It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. We smashed the goal. 84 to help her crippling
Paint
addiction.
me yellow
Don't
and
worry,
call me
she's got
banana.
more addictions. We can fix that. Don't you worry about that. We love you too. Thank you, B-Town. Love you a whole bunch, brother. Vince, love you too, brother. Very, very much appreciated. We're looking forward to what the future holds for CC and what we've got coming up over the next couple months while we kind of take a little bit of a hiatus behind everything. But it's very much appreciated. Butt to butt is underrated. That's the thing, is that if it's butts to butts, if you went butts to butts and farted, does that create the equivalent of like putting a bag of holding in another bag of holding? Do you just rip a hole in space and time if you're butts to butts and rip out a fart? Like, how do couples do this? You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah. I just actually remembered our coloring contest. We will still be doing it. Submissions are still open. We don't have a date for when we're going to stream it, but we haven't forgot about it, even though I just said I did. But I haven't. So we just need to plan a day. So until then, submissions are still open. I know that there's a lot of you who have submitted already. Your submissions are still there. They're still good to go. And again, I'm refraining from commenting on anything in there just because I kind of want to remain anonymous since we're going to be judging things live. Oh my God.
I was muted there. Diamond Buster for Powers. Congratulations on the diamond, guys. Hearts in chat for everybody who participated in the hype train. Thank you very, very much. It means the world. I'll be honest, I was kind of terrified when we went into the stream tonight because I didn't know how everybody was going to react. The overwhelming support has been fantastic. Having you guys stick around and be with us in all of this. It truly is amazing. Thank you. I know I'm rambling on, but truly, thank you. The one thing I can say is that, I see, how do I say this? There's sometimes where I see certain streamers who have gotten to a certain level, they get a lot of support from their community from a monetary basis, and they kind of just shrug it off like it's like, oh, it's kind of expected. I've even seen some people call it out and be like, you owe me for what you're doing. And even to this day, even after 4 years, like the continued support, I still get heartstrings pulled every time, and you don't have to do this, and you do it anyway. And it means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. We really do have the best community ever.
While the D&D content is nice, we do come for both of you above all. We appreciate you, Bins. And B-Town, you didn't have to do that. Thank you for the gigantify. Thank you for
That's it.
Thank you for the big emote. Thank you for the very large emote. Damn,
Yes.
why do I always get stuck on that?
All the gifted sub thanks going around now. Yeah, now we can avoid ads too. So that's a good thing.
Yes, very much so. Thank you, B-Town. Thank you, Shova. Thank you, McLever. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate it. Gods are pleased to Dave and Rayna. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Well, do we have any more announcements or anything along those lines?
I think that's pretty much it. So I guess now's your time if you have any last minute questions or concerns.
Oh yeah, let's open it up. If you guys have questions, then just drop it on us now. I know we've dropped a lot on you tonight. So if you have questions or anything along those lines, please let us know. We'll take them now. And yeah. So you start asking questions. Rayna will answer some of them. I gotta go pee.
Okay. Why are you so awesome? Okay. Senaz, you're the best. My last minute question is send Dave to tuck me in whenever the stream is over. Okay, Con. I will let Dave know to do that. What's your favorite t-shirt and why? Anything that's soft. I don't like not soft t-shirts. I don't know why anyone makes just like 100% cotton. It's never soft. What's the first announcement? I was playing D&D. Oh no, TK. There's a lot of announcements. Oh my goodness. The sum of it, TK, I suggest the VOD will be up. And we're going to post this to YouTube so you can watch it there at your leisure. But the sum of it is our campaign's going to be on hiatus for a little bit and due to life stuff. But we are planning on continuing it and finishing the story. It means a lot to us. We know it means a lot to you. We want to do it the right way. So in the meantime, we have a lot of really cool content that's planned. We're starting sort of like a talk show podcast where we're going to be talking about D&D stuff and eventually like general fandom stuff. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be me, Dave, Nate, and Peter. And then Friday nights is going to be our community gaming night. Just a chill, hangout, fun night. Wednesdays is going to be, I'm going to stream on my channel. And that's the gist of it. But if you want more specifics, TK, go back, watch the VOD. Okay, sorry guys, my chat was jumping here. Is it possible to love you more? Xenos, stop my heart. God. Do you like the toy? The toy. Which toy, Polo? My my recorder or the dog toy? Was it you that sent the dog toy? Which toy are you talking about? Do you believe that Steve and that host in Philly didn't go to high school together? I have so many questions. What host? And I didn't know anyone went to high school together. Oh my gosh. 100% cotton is for usability. Okay, well, Vince, come on. Listen, sometimes we just want soft things on our body, right? Do I own a crop top? No. Okay. Oh my god, so many VODs. I know. Okay, I'll watch the VOD. I know there are so many VODs. Watch the VOD we're doing now.
We'll delete the other VODs. We'll clean that up.
Okay. Well, Dave.
Yes.
In Dave's DMs. Oh,
What's
Dave.
in my DMs?
Polo sent you a DM about a toy or something.
Is it a bad dragon?
David. I've been watching Schitt's Creek for the first time. It is awesome, and it reminds me of... Ew, David!
I will end stream right now if you ever do that again.
I love Alexis.
Polo, that's amazing. Hold on, let me save this. I'll pop it up on stream. Give me a second.
Okay.
How do I do this again? Studio.
Fun fact about Schitt's Creek, it's Canadian, y'all. So just saying, that Canadian content coming right at you, into your earballs, making you love it.
Who was that? Whose fun was that for?
What? Who's fun?
Yeah, you said that was a fun fact. Who was that fun fact for?
Oh, for everyone except for you.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. Someone gave his wife a shirt that says "Eve David."
Please
That's
don't.
amazing.
Please don't.
Oh my god!
This is the little toy that Polo's gonna send us. I love it. I'd crit that. Hell yeah! I love to see it.
Oh my god!
Adorable.
Hold on, wait. I need to change my stream quality because I can't see it. So, y'all.
I know.
Polo, that's
love
so
you, sugar.
sweet.
Thank you very much. Acor, welcome in. Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you, brother. Great to see you. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Yes. You know what's crazy? When I set up these little things up at the top there, your name was on the recent subscriber list, and now all of a sudden it's going to change and be that again. It's going to be great.
Aww.
Is that a chew toy? I don't know. It is adorable though. Just send Addie. I think do we still have the PO box in, isn't it in our description?
On Twitch? I can't remember where I put it now.
It's somewhere. We'll get it to you, Polo.
Yeah,
we'll get it to you.
I just want to say Bobcat, because Bobcat comes in and says stuff like this all the time. You're all truly amazing, and I don't deserve to be in your presence. I'm not worthy. First of all, Bobcat, 1, love that you're saying that everyone's truly amazing. 2, I want you to know that you're equally as amazing as everyone in this community.
Do you want to do a pump me up for Bobcat?
Okay. You want to start?
Do you want me to start it off? Do you want me to kick it off?
Okay, I'll start and then you can take it home.
Okay.
Bobcat, we are doing an unprecedented pump me up for you, because we feel like unredeemed,
mind you.
Unredeemed pump me up, because you do deserve it. And I know you're probably joking, but I see that joke a lot. And I just want to make sure that you know that you are an amazing person, and you always come into this community with such positivity, which I think is super, super amazing, but also just great for everyone else to experience your positive energy all the time. And I don't know what's going on in your life. Hopefully it's a super great life. There's no problems at all. But if there is, just know that this community's here for you. We love you. You're the best. And even if there isn't anything happening in your life and you just live the greatest life ever, all the same things to you. And that's the great part about community, is that we're all equals here. And we love you. And thank you for all your support all the time. It warms my heart. Okay, Dave.
Bobcat, listen. I don't want to flex or anything, but I am a much better friend than Rayna is to you, because I do know what's happening in your life. I'm glad to hear that everything worked out from the tumultuous weather that you were dealing with. I think you had a wedding that you went to recently. You were looking sharp as hell. Yes. Looking very fit, brother. It's your You're on par with my beard. And that says a lot because I get compliments for my beard all the time. And you are as beautiful as my beard is. You're a good soul. You're a good soul. You're doing good things in the world, just spreading the love in a time where there is darkness. So continue to be that wonderful shining light that you are, my friend. You are, as much as you are lucky to be here, we are lucky to have you here. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Go to bed at night and say, DM Dave said, I'm a good being. I'm a light in the world. And no matter what you're going through right now, I get it. You know, in times, the life can be a storm. It can be a fucking hurricane at times. Sometimes you're ahead of the storm and you're thinking too much about the future. And sometimes you're in the past and you're too behind the eye of the storm. Just be the eye of the storm, my friend. Tear it up as much as you possibly can. But keep living balanced. And I hope whatever life is putting in front of you, you're just smashing it right now. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. I also just saw Acor's comment. I have something for you guys. Well, mostly Rayna. I just got to make it to the post office. That's so sweet, Acor. Y'all are so sweet sending us stuff. It honestly, it makes our day. And it sort of piggybacks off of what Dave is saying, like, you know, everything great about Bobcat. You guys are all amazing, and you shower us in love. And I hope that we give you at least equal amount love back. Yeah.
I could say nice things about everyone. Vorteria, I love your morning quotes. Every time I look at it every single morning, and I'm like, cool. I'm either think I need to think about that, or I need to meditate on that a little bit.
Bobcat, no. Bobcat just said sorry for affecting the vibes of my joking. Bobcat, no. First of all, don't apologize. Second, you didn't affect the vibes. You are just bringing positivity into this community, and we just want to share it back with you. You didn't affect anything. I don't accept your apology.
Tough shit. We don't accept your apology at all. Not even in the slightest. You want to play chicken with good vibes with us? Are you crazy? Are you bad? Are you out of your fucking mind? Play chicken with me. Ask B-Town how that works out.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I've seen our community be here for each other in more ways than one, and it's really special what we have. Yeah, I could go on more, but I'll cry, so I won't.
Yeah, and Big Hoss is right. We'll be aggressive with it. You take our love and you fucking like it, okay? We'll throw down.
Yeah.
We'll bro down. It'll happen. I will take my shirt off. Spoken by the true chicken with Dave expert. It's true. It's true. I reject the premise of you being able to harsh the vibes. I agree. Shova knows. Did I ever tell you that I've come to the conclusion that Shova's my spirit animal?
Oh my God, Dave. Okay.
Every time I picture Shova with his long, majestic beard, far greater than mine. Greater than mine. And that does not make me less than Shova. That makes me equal to Shova, or wanting to be at par with Shova. And every time I picture him with a giant bald eagle behind his back, holding onto 2 American flags and a sword in his mouth.
Okay. I love that this is a part of our State of the Stream announcement that we'll be posting to platforms that will have no fucking clue who Shova is.
Sure they will, because they can see the chat kind of. As it kind of just skips by like a neurotic person who's just drank too much coffee.
Oh
That's our chat right now.
Yeah, I know. It's sorry, apologies to YouTube and TikTok when you see this.
I don't apologize for anything.
Oh my God.
All right, hold on. Let me turn the sound alerts on just one time so Powers can play the bit, the thing.
Okay.
Everyone knows me. I'm a big deal. I do. We do, Shova. If any of this is surprising to people watching this, why aren't you here? True. Why aren't you here? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? If you're watching this as a recording, why aren't you here? Come check us out, twitch.tv/Careful Cantrip. I did it right for the first time.
Wow.
Damn.
4 years.
It's a change.
Yeah.
USA! USA!
I can't hear it. I just
Paint
pretended.
me yellow and call me banana.
Thank you for the dinero. Thank you for the dinero, Shova. Get to the past. Get to the past? I don't know what that means,
I don't
but
know
I
what that
believe in it.
means.
Big Haas said it, so it's probably smarter than anything I could think of.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for once, no apologies needed. Exactly. Oh my God, David. I'm so proud. Of what? What did I do?
Oh, Back to the Future.
Oh, shit. Well, now I feel stupid. Now I feel stupid. That's one of my favorites. Everyone should come on the stream in the past. Everybody should come on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave that statement there. You guys can think about that.
You're breathtaking.
Stop it. Stop. You're breathtaking, B-Town. And thank you again for all the generosity tonight.
Yeah, seriously.
Real quick, what's the province? Ontario.
Who asked that? I didn't even see that in the chat at all.
Polo.
Oh, Polo. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Now we got Gilmore Girls playing. Amazing. Now that as soon as I turn sound alerts on, it's the degeneracy that this stream falls into, and I love every second of it.
Yeah.
It's not a stream until I make you feel something, Dave. What have I felt? What have I felt so far tonight? I had a nervous boner before we started.
Oh, Dave, what? No.
Is that-
Dave, this is going on all the platforms.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, hey, they know what they're getting into for 2025.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
18
Thank
plus. 18 plus. Cass is back and forth. Or am I joking?
Sweet, sweet victory. That's my favorite song. There's a certain point on this stream that I think we can cut. With we can get to the point of where degeneracy started.
Where? Because it all just flowed. We don't. Listen, that's not how you edit things. You have to say, okay, the segment is done. Now next segment.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to cut it, Dave?
We'll do an outro. We'll do an outro. We'll record an outro before we log off for the stream.
Oh, okay.
And then you can do a quick cut.
Oh God. Okay.
Hey, Dave, what does it sound like to be shot into space on a firework? I don't know, but that's what I want for my funeral one day.
I think that's why he's talking about it.
That's nice.
Nerdwitch,
thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. Drunken Dog, great name, my friend. Welcome to the Tripper family. Totally not a cult here. We just like to give out Kool-Aid from time to time. We're talking about potentially going and opening up a South American living arrangement. Glad to have you here. We're definitely not a cult, though. Not something that we do around here. Just let's to be very clear. Nerdwitch, how was your stream? What did you guys do? Were you drawing nude art?
Oh, jeez.
Were you doing Minecraft nude art again?
Me to come upstairs.
Oh no.
Either way, I hope you had a great stream, Nerdwitch.
Yeah.
We've been talking about the state of the stream in 2025. Apparently, it's borked because we don't understand how technology works after 4 years of doing this.
Yeah.
But we're glad to have you here. We're only playing KCD until KCD 2 drops. What is KCD? I'm leaving by? Okay, fine. See if we care. All right. Oh my God, David Rayna, I'm so happy you are all being blessed by Schitt's Creek.
I do not support what is being said right now. That's a no from me.
I thought this was America. I thought this was the land of the free. I thought this was America.
Oh God.
Raid? Yeah, we'll let's tee up a raid.
Okay.
Rayna, you talk to the people for a minute.
All right.
I'll tee up a raid.
Listen, tomorrow night, I was going to say on here, but I have to get used to it. No, on the Rayna Ray channel, we are going to celebrate our achievements together, which was achieving affiliate during the darkest time of the year. So it's going to be lots of fun. We are going to play a game. Yes, I am in direct communication with the devs of that game.
What a flex.
What a flex. I got express permission.
This isn't a AAA game or anything, guys, so don't get your expectations too high, okay? I've seen what it is. You'll have fun, but well, you'll see in a minute. You'll see in
I got
a day.
express permission to play their songs tomorrow. So, I just the Ducks game. No,
it's a brand new game. You guys are gonna have fun with it. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun with it. We got it. We're good, guys. It was an absolute pleasure, an absolute blast. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us for the evening. We got the raid going. We're good. French people smell good. Hashtag. I didn't tell you to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
That is a raid message. Do not enter into somebody's chat that we don't know.
If you just happen to go into a chat and say French people smell good, I mean, it's a free country. You guys can do whatever you want. Or you can do the raid message. Or if you want, you can do, hey, French people smell good is always a good thing as well.
No.
You never know.
Oh
I just
God,
raided.
Dave. Oh my God.